Hi guys, welcome. So in this video, we're gonna be starting my 5th journal. I actually finished my 4th journal a few days back, so I have a few entries in this book already, but I never got around to finishing the cover page, so that's what we're gonna do. Earlier, actually, I sketched out the cover page and figured out what I wanted to put on the page and where I wanted it to be. And the quote that I chose for this page is, "Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about dancing in the rain." I actually found this quote at school on a poster and I fell in love with it the moment I saw it. I just love the message it gives, just, enjoy life. I chose 2 fonts for this. One is an elegant cursive and another one is like a really bold serif font, which is in all caps. I chose the cursive font for the words that I thought didn't need to stick out as much, and the bold font for words that I wanted to stand out in the page. I outlined it with a brown mildliner, and I did that for 2 reasons. The translucent ink of the mildliner gives the letters a soft look compared to if it had been opaque, and the brown ink gives the page a cozy look. If I had done black, it would have been bold, popping, and very textbook-like, but this one is more natural and calming to look at, so that's why I went with it. I outlined the doodles around with a brown gel pen. I thought having a consistent brown outline would tie the whole page together instead of having a brown hand lettering and black outline for the doodles. So I just did brown for everything, and I love the soft and cozy vibe that it gives off. The doodles, I have a bunch of different doodles. I have some flowers that are just laid around the page, like a tulip and stuff like that. And I also have some plants in pots, like I have a plant that's just leaves, roses, I have a hanging plant, all that stuff. I got a lot of inspiration off of Pinterest. I just searched up floral doodles and drew what I thought looked pretty. And also I found this YouTube video, another one, where I got a lot of inspiration off, like the hanging pot, and also another thing that I did for this cover page later on at the end. After outlining everything on the page, I went ahead and erased all my pencil marks. I personally think that this is the most important step of any marker illustration, because sometimes when you use a marker on top of pencil, you can't erase the pencil line that is shown underneath, and even if you can, sometimes the marker just smudges, so this is definitely something I always try to remember to do. After erasing, I went ahead with my green mildliner and colored in all the green parts of the drawing. I tried to get all the green parts so I wouldn't have to pick up the same color again, and I thought it would just be a whole lot more efficient. So some of the leaves that are there for some of the flowers, and then some of the potted plants are just like leaves in them. I colored all of that in with green. After the green, I used this yellow mildliner and colored in the honeybee and the center of some of the flowers just to give that slight pop of color. I picked up this light pink marker to color in some of the other flowers, so I colored in the second potted plant on the shelf on top and also used it to color in the tulip on the bottom right corner. For the flower on the bottom left corner, I went ahead with this light purple. I love the vibe the muted colors gives to this whole picture, especially working with the brown outline. So over here, I messed up the coloring a bit, so I went over that with a white pen, a white gel pen, and it was like a flawless fix. Also, I picked up that pink marker again to color up that little flower over there. For the roses on the potted plant shelf, I used a darker pink because I thought that would look prettier on the roses. And for the tiny cute butterfly, I used this blue mildliner, and I used that mildliner for the first potted plant on the shelf too. So the video that I talked about earlier in the video, that's where I saw this other hack. So basically, you use a washi tape of your choice and cover up the part you want the washi tape to stay. And then you take a craft knife and then score around the outline of your drawing because you can still see it a bit underneath the washi tape. So in the video, it looks so simple, but when I tried it in myself, it was hard to get the perfect line on the outline because the craft knife kept moving, and also I had to go over it multiple times to get the cut, and I also had the constant fear of cutting through the page. So this was definitely the hardest part of this illustration for me, and I struggled quite a bit. Another thing that happened to me while I was doing this is I ripped off the top layer of the paper with the washi tape. I don't know if it's something I did or it's just the washi tape, but that was definitely not a good experience, and it kind of shows through if you don't cover up accordingly. As you can see, this is how my final drawing turned out. I hope you guys like it, and thank you for watching.